When you're working on a TV show, it's collaborative. When you're on a movie set, it's collaborative. But to get to the movie set, you've got to fill up 119 blank pages with a script. Same thing with the play. Once something is on its feet, it becomes collaborative. There's a director, there's a producer, there's wardrobe, and there are people with fresh ideas and all of that. But to do it by yourself, there are certain things you can only write by yourself. Something that's so personal that you lived through. I wrote a book called Bunny Bunny, Gilda Radner, a sort of love story, which was about my relationship with Gilda after she passed away. I wrote a book called Bunny Bunny that part of my catharsis of getting over the loss of my pal was to reconstruct our relationship as I remembered it, from the first time we met all the way through the years. Her last appearance on TV was It's Gary Shandling Show, which I co-created, to a eulogy I gave for her. And only I could have written that, because it was me. My last book, Laugh Lines, My Life Helping Funny People Be Funny, the same thing. A novel that I had written called The Other Shulman, a novel, the same thing. But I've co-written novels with Dave Barry, okay? We did one called Lunatics. I've co-written other books with other people because we played with the form a little bit, where it was a two-hander and, okay, I'll be this character, you be this character, and we'll just, you know, alternate chapters. But when you have a personal vision that you want to get down and you're sitting by yourself, I personally wake up at 5 o'clock every morning. I start my work, and you know, we had dinner last night with John Grisham, and when we were leaving each other, I'd never met him before, and I said to him, I said, what's tomorrow look like for you? He says, I'll be up at 6 writing. You know, that's what we do. I usually work on more than one thing at the same time, never two of the same form, okay? So there'll be a play and an article for the New Yorker. There'll be a screenplay, okay, and an outline for my next book. It's like going to the gym. You don't want to overdo the exercise. You don't want to do too many arm curls. You know, you want to go, okay, now I'll do leg lifts, you know. It's exercising different parts of the brain. So even if I'm stuck on one thing, I'll just turn to another thing and go, maybe that will flow easier. And that's my process, you know. It's juggling a couple. It's like the plate spinner on the old Ed Sullivan Show, where there was a stick with a plate, and you run back and forth, and you try to keep them aloft. That's my personal way of trying to keep things aloft.